Hi friends! Today we will learn more about the types of pronouns. So let's start. We have already learned that there are 10 types of pronouns, and out of them we have learned about personal and reflexive pronouns in detail in our last section. Today we will learn about emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns are same as reflexive pronouns. Himself, herself, ourselves, itself, yourself, yourselves. All these are emphatic pronouns. Yes, exactly same as reflexive pronoun. Why do we call as emphatic pronouns? All these pronouns are compound pronouns, and they can be emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun. Depending on the role they play in the sentence, we will learn in next example. Reflexive pronouns are used when the subject refers to itself or subject and the object of the sentence are same. He bought a watch for himself. Here, the subject is he, and the subject he is referring to itself by the use of pronoun himself. Also, you cannot remove the reflexive pronoun from the sentence. He bought a watch for. The sentence is incomplete without pronoun, so this pronoun is reflexive pronoun. Now see when these same compound pronouns are emphatic pronouns. You should be sorry. You yourself should be sorry. In the second sentence, the pronoun yourself laid emphasis on the pronoun you. So the compound pronoun yourself emphasizing the pronoun you. This is why here this compound pronoun is known as emphatic pronoun. Also, a sentence is still meaningful if you remove the emphatic pronoun from the sentence. He himself bought a watch. Here, the emphatic pronoun himself is emphasizing the noun he. Even if you remove it, the sentence will remain meaningful. He bought a watch. So now we know what our emphatic pronoun. Let's have many more examples on it. I myself will clean this window. Here, the emphatic pronoun myself emphasizing the pronoun I. And the sentence will remain meaningful if we remove myself. Like, I will clean this window. The sentence is still meaningful. Remember, if compound pronouns like myself, herself, himself, itself cannot be removed from the sentence, in that case, those pronouns are called reflexive pronouns. If compound pronouns like myself, yourself, himself can be removed from the sentence and the sentence still remains meaningful, in that case, these pronouns are called emphatic pronouns. She herself will apologize for it. Here, herself, a compound pronoun, is an emphatic pronoun, as it's emphasizing the pronoun she. And the sentence will remain meaningful if you remove herself. She will apologize for it. He himself should pack his bag. Here, himself, a compound pronoun, is an emphatic pronoun, as it's emphasizing the pronoun he. And the sentence will remain meaningful if you remove himself. He should pack his bag. They themselves will pay for the fine. Here, themselves is an emphatic pronoun, that is emphasizing the pronoun they. I myself heard that loud sound. Here, myself, emphasizing I, and the sentence will remain meaningful without it. I heard that loud sound. So, in all these sentences, the compound pronoun is emphasizing the pronoun. Now, next we will learn what are possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns. This is my pen, not her pen. You can see that the word pen is being repeated, and it makes the sentence somewhat less refined as they are repetitive. So, to avoid this kind of repetition, we use pronouns like, this pen is mine, not hers. The pronoun mine and hers tell us about the ownership of the pen. These pronouns are called possessive pronouns, as they tell us about the ownership and possession of things. Possessive pronouns replace nouns or noun phrases in a sentence. Also, they are never followed by a noun. Let's have a look at more examples. My father is much taller than your father. It seems repetitive. The word father is coming twice in the sentence. Here we can use possessive pronoun to replace the noun in sentence. My father is much taller than yours. Here we have used the possessive pronoun yours, which has replaced the noun very well, and it's not followed by any other noun. Your pencil is sharper than my pencil. Again, it seems repetitive, as the word pencil is being repeated there twice. So you can use a possessive pronoun to replace a noun. Your pencil is sharper than mine. Here we have used the possessive pronoun mine. It has replaced the noun very well, and it shows the possession of the pencil. Here we have a table which will help you to remember different possessive pronouns to be used for different situations. Mine is used to tell about the ownership of the pronoun I. Yours is used to tell about the ownership of the pronoun you. Similarly, his for he, hers for she, its for it, ours for we, theirs for they. Now let's see the usage of different possessive pronouns. Examples. All these dresses and bags are mine. Here, mine is telling about the ownership of the pronoun I. What's mine is yours, my buddy. Here, the pronoun mine is telling about the ownership of I, and yours is telling about the ownership of you. The red house is theirs. Theirs is telling the ownership of the pronoun they. The whole idea of giving a surprise party was mine. Here, mine is telling the ownership of the pronoun I. Their interests are different from ours. Here, ours is telling the ownership of the pronoun we. John's efforts were better than hers, so he won. Hers is telling the ownership of the pronoun she. It was not our mistake, but theirs that they lost the game, telling the ownership of the pronoun they. So kids, possessive pronouns tell us about the possession or ownership of someone or something. They replace the noun or noun phrase in the sentence, and they are not followed by another noun. Also, they make a sentence less repetitive. So friends, that's all for today. We have learned what are emphatic pronouns and what are possessive pronouns. Now you may go ahead and take a quiz to learn more. Bye-bye. Tutway has thousands of animated videos on math, English, and science to clear the core basics of these subjects.